Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. Michael Collins, the astronaut who captured this photo in 1969, is the only person living or dead not shown in the image. Battle Royale is a Japanese film that started the genre of open map survival and likely inspired games like Fortnite. Impossible colors are supposed colors that do not appear in ordinary visual functioning. Avatar is derived from a Sanskrit word which literally means those who descend. In 1588, Galileo applied for the chair of mathematics at the University of Bologna but was unsuccessful. A sloth's claws work opposite to human hands. Their default position is a tight grip and they must use force to open them. This is why sloths can hang from trees while sleeping without falling. Astronauts who live in space for extended periods of time are at a risk for developing solipsism syndrome, a psychological state in which a person feels that the world is not external to his or her mind. Regularly bottling up your emotions can lead to potentially serious mental and physical health problems. Whole brain emulation is a proposed technique which involves transferring the information contained within a brain onto a computing substrate. Sloths can lose up to one-third of their body weight from one defecation. The Brazilian railroad worm has a head that glows with a red light and has a green light on its side. The ideal angle for pooping is 22.5 degrees. The angle should be formed by your thighs and abdominals. The owl butterflies are known for their huge eye spots which resembles owl's eyes. If you stay up all night, your body burns an extra 161 calories. What you wear affects how you behave. This is called enclothed cognition. Surgeons in India once extracted 526 teeth from a 7-year-old boy's mouth who had a rare condition called hyperdontia. Mosquitoes usually bite in dark because they avoid exposure to sunlight, which makes them dehydrated and kill them. Mosquitoes do not need to see us to bite. They sense the heat which is released from our body and locate us even in dark room. If you ever wondered how a fat tiger looks like, your body is shrinking and it's never going to stop. Once you reach your 30s, you lose half an inch in height every 10 years. The word tire comes from the term attire because a wheel with a tire is a dressed wheel. The bottom 60% of US households don't make enough money to afford a minimal quality of life according to new analysis. Men are at a greater risk of passing from a broken heart, new study finds. Sweden has developed transparent wood that is stronger than glass. This fish and chip shop has the right to name Wendy's in the entire EU and is battling the fast food giant since 2000. This girl is suffering from hematohidrosis, a rare condition where blood is excreted through the sweat glands. In South Korea, the sea opens twice a year for just 1 hour. Thousands of people cross the sea on foot, allowing passage between Jingo and Modo Islands for a short period of time. The difference 11 days can make for this maple tree. New York changed a lot from the 1930s to the 2010s. The US Navy trained a dolphin named Tuffy to deliver tools and messages to scientists living in an experimental underwater laboratory during the SEAL Lab 2 project. Roosters left in a dark room for 2 weeks will still grow every 24 hours. A study found that their bodies have an internal rhythm that tells them when it's morning, even when exposed to artificial light. They were most likely to respond if the current time was near dawn. The White Star Line sent a bill to the mourning families of Titanic victims asking for €20 deposit to transport their loved one bodies back home. Renowned mountaineer Paul suffered a traumatic brain injury in 1998, leading to partial paralysis. Defying medical expectations, he not only learned to walk again but also returned to climbing, including a symbolic ascent of the totem pole in Tasmania. Journey back to family. In 1923, a collie named Bobby traveled 2,500 miles across America to find his family. Lost during a road trip, Bobby was abandoned in the unfamiliar lands of Indiana. Months later, he appeared on his family's doorstep in Oregon, battered but alive. Along the way, he crossed rivers, mountains, and even survived a brutal winter. Scientists still marvel at how pets use smell, instinct, and memory to navigate. Bobby's story inspired films, books, and a national monument in his honor. Even today, pets have reunited with owners after wild, impossible journeys. It's not just instinct, loyalty, and love seems to drive them home. Their stories remind us that some bonds are simply unbreakable. Thanks for watching.